Joining us now is Canada's Defence Minister, Peter MacKay. Minister, when you look at the situation on Fox News, do you take it seriously or just dismiss it as a bunch of yahoos?
Well, certainly this, I believe, is not reflective at all of the vast majority of Americans, and I think it is a very limited, uninformed view. It's crass. It's insensitive. It's, in fact, disgusting given the timing where Canada is just receiving back 4 fallen heroes today at CFB Trenton. And there should be an apology to the families in particular and to the Canadian forces and to Canada generally, given the sacrifice and the commitment that we've demonstrated in Afghanistan. You know that the President of the United States, Secretary of Defense Robert Gates, representatives of Congress and the House, Americans generally are extremely grateful, full of admiration and respect for Canadian soldiers and our country. And this, we hope, is a very narrow and completely offside representation of opinion.
Sir, when you say there should be an apology, is this something you think that the Canadian government should demand, or maybe get a proxy in the United States to make it happen for us?
Well, I think we'll be making inquiries with Fox to see how that can occur. I believe that it should be requested, and these individuals who have made the remarks are the ones that should be held responsible, and they should be apologizing.
Sir, you're going to CFB Trenton again today. This is a grim task. I'm sure you don't enjoy it, but you represent all Canadians when you stand there and you watch the remains of these Canadian soldiers come home. Can you give us some idea of what happens to you personally when you stand there with the families, the Governor-General representing the country?
Well, it's an overwhelming flood of emotions. You feel tremendous sympathy for the families, pride in our nation for the grace and the dignity that we afford these fallen heroes upon their return. But it is a very somber and very emotion-filled experience to be there when these soldiers return. I think that Canadians, and certainly the Highway of Heroes and those around the country who are riveted and there with the families in spirit, do so with a tremendous sense of support, a warm embrace, and a sense that we appreciate and we demonstrate our gratitude to the families for their sacrifice.
Canada's Defence Minister Peter MacKay, thanks very much for your time, Minister.
Thank you, Dan.